Today we're going to be talking about Bergamot or Bergamot essential oil, depending on how you pronounce it. We'll be talking about behind the bottle. Well, doTERRA's Bergamot is harvested by second generation farmers from Italy. It is a twice a year process, a 2 times a year growing season in March or April and also in June. We love working directly with our farmers that are also dedicated to the quality and process just like doTERRA is. Be sure to hit the subscribe and bell notification and also the like. Well, the Bergamot essential oil, which is it comes from the rind, from the peel. It is cold pressed. It is a citrus oil and it also has a little spicy flavor to it, but definitely a floral note. It's a beautiful, clean, crisp aroma. It's amazing. You're going to love it in your home and in your diffuser. It's very high in limonene and also linolyl acetate, linalool, also terpenes, and also beta-pinene. If you ever want to do a deep dive, just look up all of those different constituents and you too can see the science behind this beautiful essential oil. Be sure to go to roxysaran.com where you can grab your Bergamot essential oil right there at roxysaran.com. Well, Bergamot is one of the most delicate of the citrus plants. It has to grow in a really special climate to thrive and also special soil. And Italians used to eat, and it helps, they would eat this as a dessert, eat the Bergamot fruit as a dessert, but also it would help reduce those feelings of stress. That's why Italians are happy, right? They're just happier people. Well, it helps soothe and also rejuvenate the skin. So a drop or two in your moisturizer is excellent. And also specifically in Greece, the unripened fruit would be eaten with a spoon as a dessert. Isn't that amazing? Or even just with a little bit of coffee. Well, it helps to create both an uplifting and a very calming aroma, an environment in your home. It's very purifying and cleansing to the skin. Also helps with all things emotions, with those occasional feelings of sadness that you might have. And also energy. It helps give a natural energy boost when you're breathing in bergamot essential oil. Also, ladies, this bergamot is excellent for PMS symptoms as well as during that time of the month. You can rub it on your abdomen and also just breathing it in. It's going to help with environmental stress, emotional stress, performance stress, and also physical stress. So as you can imagine, over this last year and a half, a lot of people are dealing with stress on all different levels. So Bergamot is going to be an excellent companion for you in your diffuser every day. Also is going to help with those occasional nights rest where you're not sleeping properly. You're going to love a little bit of Bergamot again on your hands, breathe it in, or on the bottoms of your feet or in your diffuser. Bergamot has traditionally been used in massage therapy for its calming benefits. So the next time you head into your masseuse, make sure you grab your doTERRA Bergamot and ask them to add a few drops to their massage lotion. I'm so glad that you were joining me today. Be sure to go to roxysaran.com. If you're ready to hop in with doTERRA essential oils, I would be honored to help you right at roxysaran.com. All right, so how can you use it? Well, just a few drops in your diffuser, 3 or 4 drops in your diffuser. You're gonna love the way that has that beautiful and uplifting aroma. You can also do a drop in your tea for sluggish digestion, also natural energy boost and really calming to the emotions. You can also apply 1 or 2 drops to the desired area. I have a friend that was having occasional feelings of sadness, so Bergamot was her savior. It helped her a lot. She put a little bit of Bergamot over her heart every single day to help with those feelings of sadness. You can also use it in conjunction with a carrier oil, like a coconut oil or an olive oil, a grapeseed oil, or a lotion, any of those. The only caution that you need to have with Bergamot essential oil is that it is a citrus. And our citruses, we do always want to talk about safety with citruses, and they are photosensitive. Well, Bergamot is one of the highest ones that is photosensitive, 48 to even 72 hours. So one time, my dad was using Bergamot for his emotional support and stress. He was building a new home, so was under a lot of stress. If you've ever built a new home, you know how stressful that can be. Well, he accidentally got a little bit too much Bergamot on the outside of the bottle, and he said, well, I'm not going to let it go to waste. He had rubbed it on the inside of his arms. Well, we live in Houston. It's a hot climate. He was out in the sun all day. What ended up happening was that it had like made it more sensitive in that area. It had almost like a purple tint to it. So it wasn't a sunburn, but just heightened the effects of the sun. That's what photosensitivity means. So a few weeks later, it did finally eventually fade. It wasn't painful or anything, but that can happen when you're utilizing very potent essential oils. They can be photosensitive, especially the citrus ones, and especially bergamot. All right, so what if you too live in a hot climate like we do? You're in the sunshine a lot. You can use bergamot aromatically without any sensitivity. You can use it topically where the sun doesn't shine, and also internally is absolutely fine. And so in your tea or in a capsule for the support that we mentioned earlier, you can totally do that. But the photosensitivity part is where the sun shines for about 72 hours after you apply it to that region. So just be careful with that. All right, I'm so glad that you are joining me today. I also want to tell you one more thing about studies. There have been studies done on the potency of bergamot and all of the things that it does. It's beneficial. It even helps reduce heart rate. It can help stabilize blood pressure. It can help with different feelings and responses of stress. It also helps with those occasional feelings of depression or anxiety. It's absolutely safe, and of course, largely consistent throughout all of the different literature. So go and do your research. Go and search the benefits and studies that have been done on bergamot essential oil. I am so glad that you were joining me today. Be sure to hit the subscribe and bell notification, and also the like. I would love to see you in our next video. I'll be telling you how easy it is to get started to do doTERRA as a business on a budget. Have a great day.